Hi guys, Football-ManagerYouthDevelopment.co.uk here. Welcome back to our West Ham Survival Series. In the last episode we had a pretty straightforward 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. I'm really happy that we managed to kept a clean sheet in that game. It was really good. Saka managed to get a goal and also Winston Reid scored. I don't believe I showed this episode, the Plymouth FA Cup fourth round game, but we did actually manage to win that 3-2. Pretty decent game in the end. We managed to get a couple of goals from Zarate, who got an average rating of 9. Alpha Matano got an average rating of 8 as well. Most of the other players were really bang average, to be honest. Without them two players, potentially we wouldn't have done as well, but at least we managed to just get the win and progress through to the next round of the FA Cup. In this episode, we're going to be playing against Southampton. That's going to be away in the Premier League. So just before we get into that game, I'm just going to have a real quick look at the Premier League table. So we're now 5 points behind Burnley, who are in 17th position. So obviously a win today, and we're really catching up with the teams who are above us, which is of course what we need to be doing in this challenge. We're now actually coming up to the end of the January transfer window. I'll just have a real quick look at the transfers. But you can see I've got a remaining transfer budget of 875 quid. I don't think I'll be getting many players in with that amount of transfer budget left. And to be honest, I've cleared out quite a lot of the deadwood, or as much sort of like deadwood as I could possibly get rid of. This is the kind of squad that we're going to have to just work with now for the remainder of the season. I'm pretty kind of satisfied that I think this team's got enough in it just to, get us over the line sort of thing, and just to make sure that we do survive in this Premier League. And I'm pretty happy that we'll be able to do that. So we'll get into this game today. I have already picked the team. What I've been doing recently is just having a look at all the tutoring. So you'll notice a load of the kind of more senior players in the team have now got the TUT symbol next to them, which means they're currently tutoring a younger player. This of course raises morale, and it's a really good thing to do. One, for morale, obviously you can get all your younger players just tutored by the more kind of senior players in the team. So it's just good for everybody, basically, just win-win, both for the youth player and of course for the senior player, because you get the benefit of their morale being a little bit higher. So let's press submit here, and we'll just get into this game. Fingers crossed we can get a result in this one. I'm pretty happy that things have been going quite well recently. It looks like Pele's injured, which is really good. Schneiderlin's, of course, is a really hard, pretty decent player for Southampton, especially with his work rate in the middle of the park. That's quite a big loss for them as well. We're actually favourites for this game, which is quite surprising. And you can see how much I've managed to turn the club around just in the kind of short little time that I've managed to be here. Games like this we're actually favourites for now. So what I decided to do there was just say to get a vengeance, just make sure that we can motivate the players, just to kind of like push them and just make sure that we can, just really make sure that we're all motivated and everything's going really well. So let's start the match here. Just going to make sure that we're on. Sorry guys, I'll just make a real quick few changes there. So I'll put it on key highlights, and that's all good. And let's keep playing here. So away at Southampton. Obviously we had a few transfers come in during the January transfer window, which I was pretty happy about. Mark Noble with a corner there, pretty poor, and potentially might get caught in the counter attack here. Good tackle from Jenkinson, who I've been a hell of a lot more impressed with in recent weeks. When I first took over this club, Carl Jenkinson was absolutely awful, to be honest. His average rating was really low. His confidence was just absolutely shot to bit. I think he even went down as low as like 6.2 for his average rating, which of course is absolutely diabolical. Just wasn't getting a game out of him at all, which is quite frustrating for me. So Saka with a shot there. Unfortunately, he didn't get that on target, but certainly managed to get himself in a really good position, in order to take that shot on, which is quite pleasing. So coming up to the middle of the first half here, we have actually played all right. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to passionately I'm going to encourage the players, and we'll play into this second half. Good thing about drawing 0-0 at half time, because we're favourites, what I'll be able to do is just give the players a little bit of a rollicking. So I'll just be assertive and tell them I'm not happy. And excellent. So what I would have done, if any of the reactions would have been, motivated or anything like that, personally, I always prefer the reaction to be looked fired up because I think you get a lot more out of the players when it's like that. I'm going to go for more flexible in the team shape going into the second half. Southampton have not yet troubled us, and we've obviously had a couple of chances just to make things happen. So fingers crossed we can just, get onto the ball here and just make sure that we're looking to, get the ball in the back of the net and just get them 3 points on the board. The quicker we get out of the relegation zone, the better. Just having a real quick look at all the fitness and the average ratings of the players at the moment. So, yeah, Cresswell with the free kick. And again, potentially we might get caught on the counter-attack here. See how this one goes. So, yeah, Rodriguez with the ball when he's running down the right-hand wing. So pretty decent save. We're really, really lucky not to give away a penalty there. I just noticed our defensive midfielder, Radislek, he just tackled someone in the area then and they just went flying. So very, very lucky not to give away. Ooh, really living on the edge here. Okay, so we do manage to clear the ball here. I think we do need to try and just sort of hold on to the ball a little bit better here. We're being really, really sloppy and not managing to kind of do much with, normally what I've managed to get this team to do is just kind of pass the ball a lot more. We're really just kind of not playing too well at the moment. Okay, so fingers crossed we can get on the ball. We just need to kind of keep the ball here and just make sure that we're not doing anything too sloppy. Oh my God, goalkeeper, what the hell? Yeah, that was really, really poor. The match engine there was not very good. You saw the goalkeeper just come out and then he decided to just run back, which is just not kind of too realistic at all. What I am going to do here, guys, I'm going to probably bring on, I think, Matt Jarvis. Just let him just get them crosses in. So Zarate is absolutely knackered at the moment. So I'm going to take him off. And also, I think I might decide to bring on Valencia instead of Sacco. I think he should do quite well for us, Valencia. What I'm going to do though is use him as a poacher. I think he's going to be a little bit better there. So we'll get them low crosses into Valencia and hopefully he can sort of get on the end of one of them crosses by our wingers. We're still going to be retaining possession here. Yeah, it's kind of one of them games, like certainly in the second half we've been pretty bang average, to be honest. Like, wouldn't surprise me if Southampton score pretty soon. They're kind of starting to pepper our goal a lot more with chances. And yeah, we've just been really, really poor in possession. Just not really kind of retaining the ball and things like that. We've just been quite poor. So I'm just going to go for shorter passing. Hopefully that might help. That goal, like I said a couple of seconds ago, was coming. I'm really, really not too surprised at all that we've conceded the goal here. And yeah, it looks like Shane Long's managed to get the goal. So yeah, Rodriguez got the ball in the area. We were quite lucky as well, maybe to not give away a penalty there. And then Shane Long, give him a little bit of time on the ball in the penalty area, and he's going to make us suffer, which is exactly what happened here. You can see here that we've just been really shit, to be honest. So I'm going to give a team talk. I'm going to go assertive, and I've got to tell the players to show more passion. And to be honest, the position that we're in at the moment, it really doesn't matter how many goals that we lose by. We just need to make sure that we're giving teams a really, really good kind of run for their money. That should have definitely been 2-0 there, I think. Game really, really lucky just to not give anything away. I'm going to go for more expressive as well. I think it's type of game where we're just in the position where we just need to kind of make anything happen. So if we manage to just sort of get a goal right at the end of this game, then we've got to be pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, Matt Jarvis was offside there. It looked like he might have been in a position to put the ball in the back of the net, but yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen. So punt forward from Tompkins. Our midfielder there just ran off with the ball and nothing really happened. Looks like our defensive midfielder is going to get sent off here. He's already on a yellow card, and yeah, he's given away a stupid free kick. So unfortunately, that's the end of his game. I'm just going to confirm that. I don't think there's too much more we can do here. It wouldn't, considering on Football Manager a lot of free kicks are scored from the edge of the box, I think this free kick was more than likely going to go in. It's one thing I noticed with the match engine on Football Manager, that so many free kicks going from the edge of the area. So yeah, so Tadek's got the ball, goes across to Ward-Prowse. We do put that out for a corner. So this game's kind of just run its course, I think, here, guys. Unfortunately, we're not probably going to be getting much from it. And in hindsight, I don't think much has been kind of deserved from it either. So yeah, just one of them unfortunate kind of games where we just not really sort of turned up at the office sort of thing. Yeah, so Southampton with the ball, and all they really need to do is just do exactly what they're doing there. Just kind of keep hold of the ball, and just, yeah, we're obviously just giving away possession there really, really cheaply, which is really poor from us. Yeah, so Shane Long, Cresswell back to Adrian, the goalkeeper, hoofs it up the field. Bertrand onto Gardos for Southampton, and that is full time, guys. So yeah, pretty poor. I think all I can really do, I'm just going to have to just say that we're really, really unlucky there. Unfortunately, as weird as it sounds, I can't actually kind of do too much. You can see our goalkeeper there was the man of the match. We'll have a look at the match stats. So yeah, they just absolutely just smashed us to bits, basically. You can see here that they had 22 shots, 7 on target, 5 clear-cut chances, and yeah, we only managed to have 1 clear-cut chance. So yeah, overall, we just really, really didn't turn up at all to this game. I'm not too sure why, because in the past couple of games, we have actually done okay, to be honest. Obviously, our tackling, we were, winning a fair amount of tackles and, getting stuck into Southampton. But yeah, certainly in terms of actually creating anything decent, it just looks like they managed to just kind of like snuff us out, unfortunately. We'll have a real quick look at some of the other... yeah, just have a look at some of the other sort of results as well. Sorry, I'll just go to the Premier League and we'll just have a real quick look. So, yeah, we're still in touching distance as well. So still that 5-point gap, which is good. I'm happy about that. As weird as it sounds, if we're losing, at least other teams are losing as well. So we can see Everton lost. Leicester lost as well, wherever they are. So yeah, Leicester are bottom of the league. So that's good that they got absolutely smashed by Chelsea as well. So I'm going to call this the end of the episode, guys. I am going to be recording the next episode straight away after this one, just so I can make sure that I get the next episode out as quickly as possible. So if you do want to see that next episode, do hit that subscribe button, and of course do support the channel by pressing that like button. And yeah, we'll be back very, very soon for some more Football Manager videos. Thanks for watching.